What's up guys, welcome back to MCInfected 2.0 part 2. I got Maxben here and
Hello.
he's gonna answer a few questions that I can ask him. So first of all, what made you create the server?
Alright, well, basically, it was about 2 weeks ago, and, so I have a friend, Jackson, 30,007. I knew him from Super Gaming. I'm an old Super Gaming player, actually, and,
Yes.
it was basically, we knew each other, Jackson and I, for years, and we would, basically 2.5 years now, and we would talk basically every day, and I taught him how to code. And we've always been working on servers and stuff, and we kept making new game modes, and we saw that Super Gaming died, and he let me know about it. And I said to him, you know what, Jackson, the players are going to need a game mode to play. And,
Definitely.
you know, that community doesn't have, you know, MCI anymore, and they'd probably really enjoy it if we opened up, you know, a new MCI server. So I said to him, I think it'd be cool if we could code it as fast as we can, get it out on Halloween. This was 2 weeks ago. And, you know, we were like, we have to hit this deadline though, because we don't want players to, you know, make a deadline and then not reach it. So we worked our butts off, like,
Yeah.
7 hours a day, not even kidding, for the past 2 weeks, to get everything done. 50 maps, tons of new changes, and then we had to get the word out, which was obviously the most difficult part. And for the most part, I mean, obviously we did target the Super Gaming community, but I do want to address that really quick. We're not using that community to make ourselves popular. That community is our friends. Jackson 30,007 has friends from there. I have friends from there. So we wanted to let our friends know about the server. And now that our friends know about MCInfected 2.0, then and that it's a thing, there's no reason to keep talking about it on Super Gaming. So I'd just like to address that when it comes to talking about Project Mayhem and MCInfected 2.0 on Super Gaming, that's done now.
Exactly.
All the players there know about it. It's been the talk of a very long time there, and we're basically just continuing a legacy. That's all it is. And I've even said before, and you could, now this is on recording, if Super chooses to open a server back, I'd like to discuss with him what we could do together. I don't want to, you know, I don't want to kind of keep stealing his thunder if he's going to actually do work.
True.
Yeah, that's basically how I feel about this. Anyways, though, yeah, next question.
Okay, that's a pretty good answer. So, what makes this different from the old MCInfected?
Okay, so there's a whole bunch of changes. I would go and read out the changelog to you bit by bit, but that'll take a pretty long time. So
Yes.
let me just kind of run through the most extreme things. So
Yes.
all the bugs from the original MCInfected are gone. There's no more void duping. There's no more crazy amounts of lag. As a matter of fact, I'm upgrading the RAM on our server today so we can handle even more players, and this will only continue to increase as we get more players.
Exactly, because now there's like 20 players on.
Yeah, and so I'm going to try to reduce lag as much as possible through the code. We've been working on that super hard. It's been our main focus basically yesterday, and there has been a noticeable difference in the amount of lag, which I'm very happy to say. Other than that stuff, what's new is that there's 25 new ranks. So now instead of ranking up to level 20, like in the old MCI, MCI 2.0 now has 25 different ranks. There's now red-colored ranks, and then you end off as commander once again. We have 2 new grenades, which you get as you rank up. All the other unfair advantages and stuff like that are now out of the game. We have a very awesome new system where you can actually rank up your zombie classes, so it ends up giving you so much more stuff to do. Now, in order to rank up your zombie classes, what you end up doing is this. So, for example, or infected classes, not zombie classes. So, everyone starts off with zombie. All right, and so let's say Nick, for example, he does /zombie on the server, and maybe you could show that.
Yeah, I did that already.
Okay, so yeah, you see /zombie. It has all the stats that he needs. So it says eat potatoes, and then it'll say the amount that he needs, and it'll say
brains.
Get like critical hits or something like that. And once he completes those challenges, it'll rank his zombie up to the next level. And with the next level, the potatoes will heal even more hearts. So eventually you end up ranking it up to like level 5 with one upgrade path and level 3 with the other is the maximum. So level 5 upgrades are much stronger, but they're extremely difficult to get. So we don't see players getting more than one zombie or one of their infected kits fully upgraded. Now the other new thing that's really awesome is something called basically you could all the donor perks that we give except for sneak you can unlock in game that aren't particle effects, which basically is the zombies. So or the infected kits. So every infected kit you can unlock by doing the name of the / and then the name of the infected kit, and it'll show you why it's locked. And if you complete the 2 challenges required to unlock it, you'll have the kit. Some are harder to complete than others. That's just based on how good the kit is and the kind of abilities it has. And then once you unlock it, you can actually upgrade them. So those are a few of the big changes. Again, there's a bunch of little stuff, and just basically people have said that this is a copy of MCI. I'd like to make it clear that this is not a copy. We basically kept everything that made MCI awesome, which is a lot of MCI, and then added tons of new stuff to differentiate it from the first one.
Make it fresh.
Yeah, make it fresh, new, but also nostalgic at the same time. And I think we did a great job of that.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
It's insane. Let me see. What else would I wanted to ask? Yes, the donation perks, they are different from Super Gaming as well. Can you talk about those?
Yeah, so instead of what Super did, we still have a whole bunch of ranks. We give out tons more perks than what Super Gaming gave out. So here's how our ranks work. We have a $10 donor rank called Spaz. They're all, since the network's Project Mayhem, we kind of wanted to make like names of like, you know, like kind of insanity, stuff like that. So the first one, Spaz, is a $10 rank. They get access to /sneak, some particle effects. We have this thing called an arrow skin now, and we make it so when you shoot your bow, you don't shoot out arrows, but instead you shoot out something else. For example, you could shoot out cookies from your bow, baby villagers. What's another example? Like rainbow wool. It'll like keep flashing through all the different wools.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Rainbow. It's really cool looking. Diamonds, TNT. You could shoot out all those things, and they all do the same damage as a regular arrow would. They just look different. So it's kind of cool to be able to shoot those items out of your bow. We also have armor colors. That was crazily suggested. Very very heavy suggestions on the original MCI for that, and we decided to include that for donors. So depending on your donor rank, you could unlock different arrow skins and different armor colors. So right now we have Spaz, which is $10. We have Crazy. That's a $25 donor rank. We have Maniac, which is $50. Insane is $75, and Mayhem is $100. And for each rank, you will level up to the. For each rank, you get all the perks of the rank below it. As you know, so for example, if I donate for Maniac, you'll get the ranks from the donor perks from Spaz and Crazy included. So yeah, a few people have donated thus far, and all of them have been really excited about it, and they've all basically said that they really like the perks. As a matter of fact, I think Nick has the Spaz rank right now.
Yes.
So yeah,
I do.
Maybe tell me a little bit on how you feel.
I feel fabulous with the Spaz. I feel yellow now because my chat. Let me see. Test. Yeah, I'm fabulous. Spaz. Oh yeah. I haven't checked out what Spaz has yet though. Still have to do that, like on kits wise and stuff.
I can tell you, they have the skeleton, they have /sneak, they have yellow armor, and a bone arrow skin, and I think that's all they get. They'll also get a yellow name in game. We didn't add that just yet. So yeah. It's
also going to be a name colored like in tab and in the game itself.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's how that'll be.
Okay, I'm showing the menu quick. Let me see, arrows. So the bone arrow, I think I have like a bow arrow, right?
Yeah, so if you whenever you, let's say you use a skeleton kit, which you have unlocked, if you click that bone arrow and you actually do /skeleton and you click the skeleton head, or you type in /skeleton space confirm, you can actually, when you shoot your bow, it'll automatically shoot out bones instead of arrows.
Exactly. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna let myself die right here, and I'm gonna show the bone arrows. Let me see.
Awesome. So do you have another question?
Not really. Do you think I forgot anything? Do you want to add anything? Say anything?
Yeah. So I do plan on just to answer some questions I've been getting a lot. I'd just like to make it clear that there are some bugs on the server currently, but we're doing our best to fix them. The server, obviously, we've decided to do this in 2 weeks, and we made it our top priority to get the complete game mode working, and then add all these other features in later. But for the most part, everything's already done, except for just some donor perks, but they're all coming soon, hopefully by the end of this weekend, if not by the end of next weekend. So that will all be done very, very soon, which we're extremely happy about. Again, I said I'm fixing lag. We have a Teamspeak server now. I think maybe Nick will put all those links and stuff in the description.
I'll put it in the description, yeah.
Okay. And there's just basically, I mean, I don't know, I haven't heard really any bad things from players, so I do encourage that if you are hesitant to give it a shot, that you do check it out, because I don't know, it's pretty awesome and fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
IP is play.pm. What's that number called again?
Hyphen?
I forgot.
It's called a hyphen.
Hyphen, yeah.
It's like the little dash thing.
I always forget that.
In the description.
So PM and then mc.com, I believe, yeah.
Yeah, and one more thing I just remembered. So my website, we have a website, and maybe Nick will link that as well.
Sure.
The website currently is in a work in progress. We have forums that are set up, but they're also in the progress of being set up, so they're functional to some extent. But some features of the forums aren't currently working, and we're working to fix that as soon as possible. So yeah, so right now there are a few bugs here and there, and we are aware of basically all and most of them. We plan on adding a whole bunch of new things. For example, we're adding a tutorial book today, so when players join the server, they'll have a book. By the time you get on, you'll probably actually have that. And there'll be a whole bunch of other new stuff added as the time goes on. And I'd like to say that, like, Jackson and I have made it our mission to, provide support for this game mode as often as possible. And, whenever we feel that an update's needed and stuff, we're working to make that happen.
Exactly.
So if you guys have any issues or concerns, you could state that on our forums. You could state it directly to me on the server. Any staff member that we have, and we'll do our best to handle that.
Yeah, you guys have been doing a great job so far. I love it, and I don't see anything wrong with it actually.
Well,
nothing. It's awesome. So I was just showing off the bone arrows. I just killed a guy with it actually. Let me see. Is there anyone left? 2 players?
There's 2, yeah. You can see on the scoreboard on the side now. We added that. It's
yes.
It was actually a temporary fix from removing the players from tab, but I actually do like it a lot. So we're probably gonna end up keeping it on.
I like it too.
Probably add some more information on that scoreboard, like some player stats, like stuff like that. Like
and the countdown.
Yeah, and the countdown timer, which actually might just stay in the XP bar because it's kind of nostalgic, actually.
That's true, but you should put a timer for the mother zombie in the beginning.
Yeah, I do agree. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah.
Yes.
So,
okay,
I'm
let's.
always getting suggestions, and I'm willing to take them from basically anyone. As long as it makes sense to include, I have no reason not to include it.
People always have great ideas, so that's good.
But yeah.
Let's wrap it up.
Other questions? Yeah, we're good.
Yeah. If you guys want to ask Maxben anything, leave it down in the comments, and I'll ask him, and he will answer them.
Or as a matter of fact, I'll even go in the comments and answer them myself.
That's possible too. That's even better. So leave a comment, write down a nice comment, any questions you have. Leave a like if you enjoyed what we just showed you, and subscribe to me if you haven't already. Don't forget to join the IP. It's in the description, and check us out. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Peace.
Thanks for watching, guys.